took over Ba Sing Se from the inside, overthrew the Earth King, racked up 4 counts of attempted murder. He captured Iroh, took over the Dai Li, and one-shot the Avatar in his Avatar state. Hold up, this isn't Ozai. This is Azula, which brings...
Exactly, he really didn't fucking do anything.
Oh, what's up? Oh, what's up?
Yo, what up? It's Maje back here with another video. Today we're about to be reacting to a video by Swiggy Me. The video is gonna be on Ozai was never him. Here's why. I mean, a lot of times we only seen like a handful of Ozai fights besides him burning Zuko's face and then him versus Aang at like the end of the series. But I guess he's gonna be saying how I guess Ozai was never him, man. But I mean, it's been a lot of times I guess he was on Fraud Watch at the end of it. But yeah, before we get into this, leave a like and subscribe if you been enjoying my reactions and my output, because I've been going crazy. But yeah, if you're new here, yeah, I'll be reacting to a lot of stuff. But leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and go check out my other ones. But let's get into it.
Fire Lord Ozai, Aang's final boss, and somehow the biggest fraud in the entire show.
Damn.
Welcome to Fraud Court, where I expose characters for frauds they really are. And today's case is one I've been waiting for, because by the end of this video, we're gonna put this man in the ground. Because some of y'all see Ozai as him,
personal.
but when I look at Ozai, I see a fraud.
A great big phony!
And with that being said, it's finally time for me to expose this man for who he really is. Bring out the first goddamn exhibit. Now, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, let me start this trial by saying he wasn't even supposed to be the Fire Lord.
Nope.
Now, Ozai's brother was Iroh. And while most of y'all know him as Zuko's tea-drinking uncle, Iroh was also known as the Dragon of the goddamn West, a war hero and the legendary general that was about to take Ba Sing Se, the capital of the Earth Kingdom that, mind you, no other Fire Nation general could ever conquer. Literally a king in the making until his son died. Now, usually, if your brother loses his child, you would think that you would console your brother who just lost their child. But not Ozai, because as soon as he found out, he used his own nephew's death to turn into Swiper and take the title of Fire Lord from Iroh.
What?
That was fucked up. And Ozai, over the time, you know, learning the history, this guy was a true dick. This guy literally like hid his own wife away from like their children. I mean, Azula, she couldn't have gave a fuck after, like, I guess seeing Zuko as her mother's favorite. But like, just like you doing that in general, hiding your own significant other from their children is just like the top tier dick status, bro. Pause.
And Ozai brings his family to see Azula like, okay, Azula, get out there and show Grandpa that little dance that you learned.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man.
Ozai, what is this? Everybody get out, just tell me what you want. So Ozai tells Azula that Iroh is not fit to rule and he should be the next Fire Lord. Now, for y'all who didn't catch this, Ozai is basically Azula's Zuko, aka an embarrassment. So Azula tells him that he should feel the same pain as Iroh and tells him to sacrifice his son Zuko. And obviously, this bastard had no problem sacrificing his own son.
What the fuck?
But Ursa, mind you, Ozai's wife, makes a deal with Ozai to save Zuko. And the next thing you know, Azula is dead.
Something ain't right.
And there is nothing you can say to convince me that Ozai didn't make his own wife assassinate Azula so he could take the freaking throne. This man had no right to the throne. No feats.
Fucking wild. Just to learn that lore, bro.
To put him in the conversation for the throne, and he snaked his way onto the throne over his own brother. Because there's nothing you can tell me to convince me that Azula was finna put him up there.
Oh, hell no!
Now, I could really end it here, but I'm here to ether this man. So let's get right into Exhibit Goddamn B. Now, before we get into this exhibit, let's run down all of Ozai's feats in the entire show. He took over Ba Sing Se from the inside, overthrew the Earth King, racked up 4 counts of attempted murder. He captured Iroh, took over the Dai Li, and one-shot the Avatar in his Avatar state. Hold up, This isn't Ozai. This is Azula, which brings me to Exhibit B.
Exactly. He really didn't fucking do anything until like the end of the thing. Oh, we saw this nigga as like the final boss of everything. And he just sat in a damn chair hidden in the fucking Fire Nation. Like, come on.
This goddamn fraud is hard carried by his own daughter. Don't believe me? Let me ask you one question. Put your answer in the comment section. Gun to your head, name 3 people Ozai actually beat in the show.
Not a lot. 0?
Yeah, the only person you can think of is young Zuko. Meanwhile, Azula is dropping nothing but bodies, taking over cities, and even has an undefeated record against the Avatar. There is not a single thing that Ozai has ever done that can make me say Ozai is him outside of this fraud or farming when they talk about stopping him before Sozin's Comet. And speaking of Sozin's Comet, he didn't even make the plan to burn down the Earth Kingdom when Sozin's Comet came. He stole it from his own daughter. And not only did he steal his daughter's plan, he completely crossed her out of it. Because when they get to the—
You know what's crazy, bro? Azula was like a true, like more of an evil genius than him. He didn't even come up with any types of good plans. All he did was send Zuko away. He just came up with like a bunch of dumbass plans. But like, I feel like Azula was just like the top tier villain. She was overall. She defeated everybody. Well, she was hard to defeat, honestly. I don't know how they made her character so OP, nigga.
blimp, Ozai is like, change your plans. You can stay here and I'll get all of the glory today.
What? He copied my whole fucking flow. Word for word, bar for bar.
And all he ended up doing was sending his daughter spiraling into madness because right after he made her into the Fire Lord, this girl became a demon. If Ozai just takes her with him, she doesn't turn into a freaking psycho. This man didn't plan his war, took his daughter's biggest play, and tried to make it his legacy. Why? Because he's a fraud. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this final exhibit is where I throw this man's coffin in the ground. You see, Fire Lord Ozai is such a fraud that we created a new term just for him, and that term is Celestial Merchant. Because any other time, this man is in his throne room, unless it's Zuko. Literally, the only time we see this man come out of the throne room is during Sozin's Comet, which, mind you, is a lifetime event that turns every firebender into a problem. Now, let me put this into perspective for y'all. This man
just to not go out for any type of fresh air. I mean, I don't know if he does, but like, nigga, every time you see him, he's in the damn throne room. He's fucking correct. I don't know. I feel like they made the big bad villain just like being covered up too much. At least show some of his like feats besides, you know, burning young Zuko that is like not fucking attacking back. Like show him taking out like some strong ass firebenders. That would have made you fear this nigga more, bro.
Man spent the whole show sitting on the throne. He let his daughter do all of the fighting for him. Literally only fought his son. But the minute Sozin's Comet comes, now you want to get up like you him. Boy, I think not. Now this is where it's gonna get wicked. And to be honest, is the final nail in the coffin because they spent the entire show, all 3 seasons, hyping up this man for Sozin's Comet. They even had the audacity to say, if Sozin's Comet comes, it will be too late for Aang to save the world. And what happens? This fraud fumbled it.
Oh my God.
He pissed Aang off one time to push him into the Avatar state, and Aang had Ozai running for his very life.
The more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out.
He made that man realize, maybe I am not him. The big bad, Sozin's Comet having Fire Lord got beat by a 12-year-old, and he was—
And not only he did that, this nigga took away this nigga's bending, and you can't really show this nigga's feats no more. You can't really do anything with this nigga, bro. He's just trash. Like, yeah, he deserves a whole video about him. He's definitely a fucking fraud. Like this video really got me thinking about this because I never really would have went into thinking about this because like I probably wouldn't even went into this topic if I haven't just seen it randomly. Swing me be having some fire ass videos, bro. go into the discussion and to like truly know why Ozai is a fucking fraud, bringing up these reasons, yeah, definitely, I see it now. I'll give this video a like. Shit.
Was supposed to have the advantage. Ozai literally had the Cosmos backing him and blew a 3-1 lead. Ladies and gentlemen, if this isn't a fraud, then what are we even doing? And now, I will render my verdict. On the charges of a stolen legacy, coercing his family into treason and insanity, and absolutely having no feats, the court finds the defendant, Fire Lord Ozai, guilty of being a fraud. And don't you ever try to tell me that this man is him. Take away that throne, take away that comet, and what do you have? Exactly.
Nothing.
And well, subscribe.
Yeah. Fire Lord Ozai was a true fraud, and to give these reasons, this is really crazy, because the first time this nigga comes out is on the most powerful fucking day of all, and he still couldn't get the job done, which Azula like has literally beaten the Avatar so many times. Hell, she even almost killed this nigga, bro. Like, bro, what else can you even fucking do? Like, you can't even handle the Avatar. You piss this nigga off and he goes into the Avatar state and whoops your ass. Like, you should have just bought Azula at that point. You probably would have had like a better fighting chance instead of just like leaving her there, and you know, Zuko in a katana end up like handling her. But like, yeah, I guess this is right. He's a fraud. But hey, if you guys like that video, go check out Swiggy Me's original video, and like and subscribe if you liked my reaction to this, and I'll be doing more. Catch you guys in the next video, and we are on the road to 550.
He was the best guy around.
What about the people he murdered?
What murder?